say thank you for giving us your church, for giving us a place, for giving us compassion. This is something we'll never forget, and we can't thank you enough for that. Second of all, thank you to the parents. The work you put in the past 2 days has been tremendous. And honestly, we may have made a mistake, but this has brought our community together so much. And we can't thank everyone who has put forth even an ounce of effort into tonight. We can't thank you enough. Class of 2014, we made it. We are finally celebrating the night we've waited 4 long years for, but it wouldn't have been possible without each person that has helped along the way, and trust me, there are plenty of them. First and foremost, we would like to thank God for never leaving our side. Through each decision, good or bad, your love has been never ending. We thank the wonderful people of this church for showing compassion and God's love to us, and for that, we can never fully repay you. Thank you to the teachers of Highland High School who never do receive as much credit as they should. Mrs. Murphy, who's probably edited something for each and every one of us at one time or another. Mrs. Winters, who has been a laugh when we definitely needed one. Mrs. Walker, who taught us to stand up for what we believe in, even if we're the only ones standing. I could go on forever about the teachers at Highland. They truly define what a district should be. Last but not least, thank you to the families who have been here since the beginning. Mom and Dad, words can't express how much I love you both. You guys are my rock, and you are the definition of love. Dad, you rode through the entire Grand Canyon Park to help me find the useless wallet I lost. You drove through Palmyra about 20 times to help me learn how to drive, even though I failed the test anyway. You sat through my senior night game in the pouring rain and freezing cold. Mom, I'll never forget buying ice cream on our trips home from town and stopping at the 18-wheeler to throw away the evidence before Dad saw. I remember the day you first saw me in my cheerleading uniform and the huge smile on your face. I remember listening to your stories each day in class, and though I wouldn't admit it then, they gave me a laugh or two. Thank you to my siblings, mainly because I was threatened that I better mention them, but also because they've been my partners in crime the last 18 years. Class of 2014, throughout the last 4 years, I've grown to know and love each one of you. You are each your own success story, and I couldn't be more proud. We have laughed together, we have cried together, but most importantly, we have stayed together. We are unified as one, and nothing can change that. I will never forget the bond I have with each one of you and the steps it took to form that. I could stand here and tell you about living your life to the fullest or even following your dreams, both of which are important. But I only get one opportunity to brag about our class, so here goes. Wes, you have given us more laughs than we can even count. You have licked ice cream off the ground, licked marker off the board, eaten an apple in 4 bites, and a whole cup of blazing sauce, only to name a few. Sarah, you have some of the best defense I've ever seen. Johnny, you are true school spirit. Alex, I'm not sure when you got that big, but your kind heart is what you would be remembered by. Brittany, my teacher's pet, you can finally say you're a rebel. I could list off each student here tonight and the incredible things that they stand for. But we don't stand here as individuals, only as a group. We are the definition of brown and gold. As Keita puts it, we can be serious and down to business at times, but still sparkle and excel in what we do. We have students receiving full rights to college. We have a district, conference, and state athletes, musicians, and artists. We have the highest standardized test scores in the area. We have students who work full-time while still excelling in school. We are so much more than I can put into words, but to each parent, just remember that you did an incredible job. Our class is unlike any other, and I cannot wait to see what each of us can accomplish. I guess what I'm trying to say is, we are the class of 2014, and that's pretty special. A few days ago, a dear friend of mine sent me the verse Joshua 1:9. Have I not committed commanded you. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. Never forget that. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. As we leave today, never forget that in everything you do, in all of the trials, the triumphs, the good and the bad, God is with you forever and always. He already knows the plans for the rest of your lives, and that's pretty incredible. Graduates, keep your head held high, reach for your dreams, and remember, you are never alone. Congratulations, class of 2014. You did it.